I heard last week that you died. I called your office to ask you a question, and the receptionist had to tell me. Of course, I didn't hear it from your family. How would they know to call me? They, who never even knew my last name and thought I was a heathen and no good for you. They, tied to you by blood, never knew I wished for that tie to you, too. They never knew I put you on a pedestal. They never knew I made you my God. I went to your funeral today. I wore a veil over the brim of my hat and stayed in the back while they lowered your casket into the ground. When everyone was at your gravesite, the minister talked about the ones you left behind. Your parents, your brother, your sister. What he didn't know was that you left me behind too. The one that loved you the most. I knew I could never have you in my life, but I needed to know that you were alive so that I could go on living. And the minister spoke of how your family would miss you. And I thought, what about me? What do I do with nothing to love? Look, over here, in my living room, you left an empty bottle of beer on the end table. The cap, too. And come here, follow me, over here, in the kitchen. Look in here, see, you left some of your food in the pantry. A box of spaghetti, some canned tomatoes. And come here, in the bathroom. I know you probably won't notice this, but here, this towel, it smells like you. It smells like your shaving cream. And I can swear my crumpled bed sheets are still warm from you. Why did you have to go? Why does this have to seem so hard? Okay, look here. The remote for the television is on the arm of the chair, where you always leave it. And the cocktail table is pushed forward on one side because you could never rest your feet on it. Everywhere I look around me, I see something that you affected. I look in the kitchen. I look in the dining room. I look in the mirror. Why did you do this to me? Why couldn't you have made a clean break? There's still some of your messages scribbled on scraps of paper next to the phone in the kitchen. And look, the pillow on the couch is bunched up because you could never get comfortable with it. And over here, the phone books are out on the kitchen counter. You could never put them away, and here they still are, still sitting out. I'll have to put them back in the cabinets. And look here, why do I still have all of your love letters stuffed into drawers on my desk? When you left me, why did you leave me all of these reminders? I remember too vividly what it was like with you, what I would do for you, the things you would do for me. Once we had dinner at your place, carry out, and you left a rose waiting for me at the table. You flew across the country to see me. You jokingly said in public, "We don't care, we share," even though I knew you never wanted to share me. I remember singing to you on the street, jumping around in a vat of soybeans with me. I remember planning my life with you, you giving me gemstones and rings. I I remember you wanting that. I sang to you at the amphitheater, and you were so infatuated with me, and you always thought of me whenever that song ever played again. I made you dinner once, and I caught you by surprise by giving you the meal on an empty floor of a stage in an empty amphitheater. We had champagne on the roof of your house once, and you liked to take me around town on your dirt bike. I never wanted to tell you that I met you only because I thought your friend was cute. You took time off of work and flew to see me. You paid for a hotel and shot pool with me at a bar in New Orleans like we weren't tourists. And it's funny, when I made the effort to see you, you suddenly got bored with me.
All you do to catch each breath that issues from my lips. I need someone to crack my skull. I need someone to kiss. So hold me now. I may pretend that I won't never fall. Or hold me down. I'm gonna be your baby doll. Yeah, yeah. I need you. I need you. I need you. You.
All of these stories, of all of these memories, and are they from different men? Wait, am I getting my men confused? Who loved me? Who did I love? I guess it's irrelevant when you're hot chocolate that just got hot and has a little sprig of mint in it and can keep you warm in the dead of winter when you just need something there to savor after a long, hard day of work and a long commute home in the snow. But I guess it's irrelevant when that hot chocolate or spiced coffee or a fresh tea or whatever the hell you want that happens to keep you warm when you need it. It's irrelevant when that heat grows cold and it's the dead of winter and you're counting on that warmth and then it's gone, just like that. The problem is, I would drive 18 hours to see you and you would suddenly be bored. And the problem is, I seem to like men that live really far away from me because I'm an idiot, I guess. And the problem is, most of the men that I dated, they really fell for me, and I never tried to do that. Geez, everyone thinks I was just a flirt, but I guess it all just boils down to the differences in how men and women act. But I don't know what the problems were, and are. All I keep seeing is the ghost of you, telling me that I should have bought a lemon for home, for the fridge, or that I should have brought a shawl to protect me from the wind. And I look in my room, and I still see your painting of me. And I can hear your voice now. You're here in my home. You're walking from room to room, and you're telling me, why didn't you let me make it? What you need to do is add more cranberry juice, and that lemon twist is there for more than effect.